Okay, looks like in Idaho.
Idaho?
It looks like Idaho with potato farmers.
I was gonna say there's nothing in Idaho.
Okay.
Whoa. Lite potatoes.
That's like saying there's an earthquake in Siberia.
Using NCC_1709 left channel and
Is
disconnect.
that place tectonic though?
That's, yeah, one of the largest volcanoes is in Yellowstone, not too far away.
I had to actually stop and think about where the Idaho was on the map because I had to think about the shape of the Idaho potatoes. You know, that commercial that has the state that talks about russet potatoes and everything.
So there's not any new online servers in Idaho, right?
Oh God, no.
That would be,
Then we good.
that would be in Chicago.
I mean, maybe that's why we're so slow. Maybe they are in Idaho, and that's why the service is so bad.
Servers are in Iceland. Iceland is volcano.
England, aren't they?
I thought they were being moved to South Korea. No, seriously, I thought when they got bought, that's what they were doing. They were going to be transitioning the servers over slowly, so that not to interrupt the game time.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
could have swore I read in a blog somewhere on EVE Online.
Was the Eve Onion by any chance?
No, it was like a year or two ago, a year and a half ago, I think. But that is strange to have an earthquake in Idaho. Okay, yeah, I know it's on a tectonic place and everything, but it's just, you don't hear about anything like that happening.
That's massive. How big was it?
I'm gonna Google it now, see what I can find out. Let's see. Oh, it's not on CNN yet. Let me go to NPR.
It's not important enough.
It doesn't affect the left coasts, no one cares.
Well, Idaho's kind of West Coast-ish.
Left coast.
Oh,
6.5 magnitude.
Not the biggest close, not as close.
there we go. 6.5, 78 miles from Boise. 37 miles from Big Sky.
It's a prelude to the big one.
Using hooks_sokarag move to AFK.
Yeah, the earthquake's literally in the middle of nowhere. It's in between the Payette National Forest and the Beaverhead National Forest. Who is bringing a what? Through 7 Tech? Why, that's not good.
Maybe using the bridges.
No, someone was running next to a gate, the Sunset Y gate, or the Y6 gate and Sunset Y.
Save on fuel.
Yep. For him on the gates.
Well, he shouldn't be using the gates anyway, he'd be jumping.
And you're not saving fuel?
Maybe it's bait.
Clickbait.
Maybe he just bought it with his credit card and he's bringing it home.
It is kind of funny though. Remember what country you in?
Quebec, Canada.
So it's kind of funny that people would know about the earthquake before our national news service reports it. Because when I went to CNN and when I went to NPR, all I saw was coronavirus. I didn't see anything about an earthquake.
All over news is being smothered by the virus.
What is that epic Afghanistan?
Not that far.
Fuse and Tyrion underscore Balmoral left channel and
Yeah,
disconnected.
that's gonna affect if that pops. That's a worldwide event. Could be good as well, letting off some pressure.
It'd be that coronavirus. No, there's an earthquake to worry about in volcanoes now.
Yeah.
Like, stay at home? I don't think so. I need to get out of here. Fire's coming.
Starting to think they changed the spawn rates of the belt rats.
Starting to think what?
They changed the spawn rates of the belt rats. Usually you get a battleship or two every belt or two. Now I'm getting like one battleship for all the belts in NSI.
So you're the reason why we're getting rats in the moon belt. Okay, I got
No,
you.
I've only started. I've only gone through the belt twice.
Oh, only twice. We've only had 2 waves of rats. We've been quiet all day until the past 45 minutes, and then we got rats. I see.
Well, that's why I parked George there so I could keep an eye on Rob KC back in for you.
Mm-hmm. I see how it is. Sabotage, spy.
George is sitting there waiting.
Yeah, waiting to pounce on us when we're vulnerable and being attacked by rats and distracted.
I almost shot the Lancers.
God, I would have shot you. I would have
I would have died.
I would have paid Laura to shoot you.
Yeah, you don't want a repeat of that happening.
Are the Lancers that bad?
They will kill everything system-wide.
If I shoot them, they'll hunt anything in the system, and they'll actually follow me around.
And they're like rats on steroids, devil. They're horrible.
It's
Glad you
good.
said something.
It's good if you're in any system and there's loads of newts around. Just shoot the Lancers and cloak, walk around, let them wreak havoc.
I mean, I've been killed by Lancers, and I didn't know what happened. I was like, how did I just die?
Maybe
And
you
I'm
killed
sitting-
one. So you got it.
Well, I was like, I'd be miming. I'm like, I'm dead. What just killed me? And then everyone's like, oh, look for the diamond. I'm like, no, it wasn't a damn carrier. I know what that looks like. I'm like, something just killed me.
Do they drop good loot?
No, they call in their bigger brothers that would nuke you.
Fuse and Tyrion
They're
underscore
what, cruisers or something? The ones that do. They call in battleships as reinforcements.
How about we form up, boys?
Warm up for what?
The Lancers? Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Alright, we got a few Titans, Andy?
For those who are about to die, we salute you!
I don't even know if a Titan could survive them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, when it comes to drift, it's best avoided.
I wouldn't want to test the theory to find out.
I don't know how they behave out here, but I know in ISEC that the reinforcements battleship with a DD on it.
Yeah. Something similar. It's that Argonauts battleship.
Why can't I put one of those on my battleship?
Yep,
You can't afford it, X. You shouldn't.
jealous.
It could be a good fight.
Make it fit.
Actually, what I'd like to fit would be the newts that are on the incursion rats. Capital that's on the battleship.
One capital size battleship.
But do people do that? Shoot the Lancers in enemy territory and then run away?
You can do that.
I don't wonder why.
I would never do that.
No, I'm serious. I mean, that's not something I hear being talked about. But if that's the tactic, why don't you do it? And like delve and
I
stuff.
don't think they go after everything in the system. I think they go after everyone in that fleet.
I've heard guys killing them in the Paladin and the Golem, but if you don't do it right,
See, I've heard that too, Cyrus. I've heard that it's only in whoever's in your fleet at the time.
See, that's the
But then
thing
I've
about the
also
drifters. They're that powerful, nobody wants to test out.
And I've also heard it's everyone in the system-wide, so I don't know which one is accurate.
I've heard system
I
wide.
would like to say system-wide because I remember it happening one time down in Impasse. And, yeah, they were hostile right away and came flying for me, and I wasn't in any fleet at the time.
Oh no, they'll come hostile to you anyway if they're in the area. Especially if you're near one of the wormholes.
I've mined them plenty of times. But for sure, and they didn't touch me.
Oh, the Lancers are okay.
While I was
It's the other ones you worry about.
Oh,
as long as you don't attack them,
no.
as long as you don't attack them, you'll be fine. They'll come and scan you and stuff. It
Don't
freaked
even
me out
target
when I
them.
said they would come and scan me out of mine. I'm like, these things are scanning me. Should I be afraid of them?
I know, right? You're like,
Tested it, but I heard that if you have corpses in your cargo hold, they'll attack you.
I've heard that too.
also those anti-Kithra mechanism fucking devices that come from shattered wormholes, shattered villa wheels or something. Somebody said you have them in your hold.
Fusing barrage connected and entered channel.
Jovian tech. I don't know.
They popped my vagabond one time.
There's probably lots of kills on YouTube, right?
Oh yeah.
Somebody just lost 21 billion ARC.
Wasn't carrying that much.
Oh, and a 33 billion ARC.
Oh. Somebody jumped to a bad sign out.
Ooh, Volta got one, Pirate got the other one, both in the same system.
What system? It's one of the bottlenecks, is it?
It's not one I'm familiar with. Ignition.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in that same plate.
Galante.
Same group, same, yeah, looks like they caught two of them.
Same guy.
Ignoitons, for that kind of stuff. But he didn't even have, he just had cargo expenders and he didn't have bulkheads or nothing, so the some of you ganks were living, this is their dream right here.
Yeah. Actually, that arc from a few weeks ago was the dream if I had to drop anything.
Where's Mill at?
I'm looking at ZK.
Oh. It wasn't friendly then. Hopefully.
Today's blue, tomorrow's red.
As random as all that stuff is, it almost looks like a move-off.
That's exactly what it looks like, because there's somebody moving so a bunch of shit.
Oh, an arc. Oh, I love arcs. Or expander holes. 2 of them dropped. You know what's horrible about losing a ship like that? When your cargo is not even worth the amount of the ship you're carrying it in.
Well, 9 billion dropped out of your
No, I'm just saying in general, not just for that one.
Oh, yeah, 9 billion out of 21. So about half of it dropped.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's gonna have a bad day. See that rookie ship I linked earlier? Seven, 4. And it was an NPC though.
What happens?
Pretty nasty.
That's all I got after that next year.
$158. Ouch. Oh, an Ardessa. Ardestia. Faction Warfare ship? Oh, not Faction Warfare. Alliance Tournament ship.
Sig is a data site in NSI.
Yep, somebody's running it at the moment.
Yeah, I scanned it down and it took it.
They changed that recently. Usually when you hack the cam and you fail when 3 rats spawn. But I found lately when you finish the site, a few minutes after that you finish the site, 3 rats spawn and they don't despawn until you kill the rats. Doesn't happen on all the sites, it happens on some of them.
For the escalation, you need to kill the 3 rats.
Kill 3 what?
You need to kill the 3 rats for the escalation.
Oh, I didn't know they escalate.
Now that I die, I run away. I'm usually in a Stradios or a Stereo or something.
And you run away. Just drop your drones.
I run away.
So if you kill 3 rats, there's a chance of an escalation. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyrion.
I've killed it for years and never got an escalation from them.
I had one yesterday.
Tyrion, you missed getting sight Hydra earlier.
I said it how yesterday.
Oh,
You say you missed it.
Grumus, you too. You missed Hydra.
At least he's honest.
Do you want me to find you a wormhole?
No.
C5 wormhole 031 just departing the top.
See, there you go.
Literally just as you finish line.
I saw it pop up. That made me think about it. to see people stop coming in. You keep moving my local around.
And I was literally just said after finishing eating a cookie, I was like 158 in local. I barely got down to 100.
Yeah, they're zoning out. I was trying to keep it pinned where Siphon would log in, and I could see it immediately. But it kept moving around because so many people kept jumping in.
Yeah, usually I'll if it twitches, like you're talking about, I'll have a quick look up and down because there's been movement somewhere.
Number, what are you mining?
Pyroxeres. Opulent Pyroxeres.
Okay.
What?
Because I want to know what I need to be looking at around me because my rock just popped.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. You move around, no worries.
No, I'm not going to move around.
I'm mining everything, whatever rock is next to me, you know.
Alright, let me change my question. What do you want to mine? Do you want to mine Nice? Because we can move over to a Nice where you can mine that if that's what you want.
I don't think there is much left. Let me see.
There's 13 Nice rocks. There's 11 Progress rocks. It's whatever you want to mine. I won't mine what you're mining, but I'll get close to it, that way you get boost.
You are mining something specific or you don't care?
No, I don't care. I mean, if you want to mine Nice, there's 2 rocks that have a 211 on them. If you want to continue mining Peroxis, there's one that has 211 on it. And there's multiple Carnites with 211 on it. And Sulfite too. Yeah, I mean, any type of rock you want to mine, there's going to be at least one that has 211,000 volume.
Well,
that way you don't have to move that much.
Yeah. Oh, there is any Nice with that amount?
Yes, there is. Let me change my broadcast to everyone. That one has 211 on it. And that one has 211 on it.
Bait and switch, you want to come?
Who actually owns Bait and Switch? I can't remember. Who owns the character Bait and Switch, the eyes and stuff in Tech Y?
I have Bait and Switch, but he's in NSI right now.
Alright, sorry.
I was just your Narazu is burning away from the Keepstar.
Oh, my nanos? Yeah, it's into a ping up here. It's good.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I got a little perch up here.
Sweet. Just saw it going somewhere under power. Wanted to make sure it was being launched.
I did that the other day in Aurora. Were you here for that one?
Huh.
Undocked it and it just kept on hitting towards the fort. Almost made it to the ring.
We got a heads up.
Yeah.
NCC did that in a heartbeat the other day at one of the mills and just put off into the distance.
Oh man, did he ever get? He went like 700 km off, and he was still going. I mean, he just undocked and he just kept going and going and going, like the Energizer Bunny. I thought it was making a ping, but no, I think he just undocked and forgot.
Wow. Say that was painful. It was like that in some of the X series games as well. Still is. I know, people get a lot more help nowadays than they used to. Sure is.
Who are you talking to?
Culture.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
I know, I was thinking that probably sounds strange to some people not looking at this one-sided conversation.
well, sometimes some people are more than one Tom. You get that kind of thing too.
Yeah, I know, just replying to Valerta. What NCC didn't know? Oh, he's not on comms.
run out of charges.
Number, the rock that I just targeted, is that the one you're mining? Okay.
Yes, I just find here a sweet spot that I can reach 3 needs rocks and summon granite. So I'm gonna stay here for a while. I'm gonna drop a can and start mining here. The first I do that time, that can over there in the top, I have to, it's full, I have to empty it.
Oh! Better hope no one comes in the box then. You want me to empty it? Well, no, I can't empty it. I'll mix them with my ore.
No, I think I'm coming with one of these miasmos ones.
Okay.
I think those epic arcs reset every few months or a year or something.
Fusion does underscore Hagine and Andrew channel.
Thank you to move here for the booth.
No worries.
C5 probably got rolled. Do all drifter holes next to each other?
No, that would make it a pharaoh.
That's what I was thinking. There with Joe. So they're just independent pockets, same as normal J-space.
As far as I know, yeah. And never, I'm going to mine the smaller niche rocks around here. There's 3 big ones within 25 kilometers and 2 small ones.
Alright, goddamn it. Got no choice in the matter.
What?
I'm gonna see if I can run a horde to bomber.
Dude.
Why do you have no choice?
Because I've been thinking about it since we were talking about it the other night. There was a guy that used to do it.
You're gonna fly a manticore?
That's a very small room for mistake.
What a better way to learn to fly bomber, right?
How are you gonna take out the strings? Like a smart bomb?
Bombers on drone base, no? Can't remember. It's been a while.
Unless you can outrun the strings.
Target painter.
I've got 3 mandatories sitting here from Tri-War. I haven't even looked at since.
Ooh. Got hauler spawn.
Where?
Asteroid Belt 4.
Oh, I was gonna say this is from here.
They belong to me.
Oh, yeah? 25 super sentient carriers infested. Or I need help. Super sentient 25 carriers. Better. That genius.
Good, I hope you all die.
Oh yeah, well I hope you get 100 trit and 200 pyroxid. No mechs alone.
Now you have that as well.
Come kill him, get yourself useful.
No, because if I leave this, NC will steal my wreck. Or horde, one of them.
Or fusion. I'm on my way. Actually, Belt 5, wasn't it?
Yep.
Can I tag along for that?
No.
It says they're rogue carriers, but they're only battleships. And they're dead. I was only joking.
I thought you were on about the infested carriers.
Ah. Ooh. 125 million trit in that one.
Nice.
Like I said, the trit one right now would be the best one to get.
Yeah.
Small
See from the next one.
95 now.
It was the miasmos, wasn't it?
Entered channel.
For minerals.
Cryo.
No. It's the Kairos. Miasmos is ore.
Got it. Yeah, be all year though. Anyone talking and athletic and or never mind there. No, I haven't somewhere. Oh, my Asnos is all. Look at the mineral one.
Cryos.
Oh, Cryos. Shit. Yeah, sorry. Ay.
We'll get you one.
Ooh, 25 million trip in that one too.
Just link it in the corp chat.
Sweet, thank you. That is 190 million per cam.
Fuse Tyrion underscore Balmoral left channel and disconnected.
I called it
Tyrion
first.
underscore Balmoral connected and entered channel.
I may need to borrow shit.
You think?
Oh dear God, that's like 250,000 entry each.
Mm-hmm.
That's one freighter.
Is siphoning system?
Negative.
You got a freighter?
Nope. I don't know Cryos.
Can you fly an obelisk?
Nope. I can fly all the others though. Typical.
Someone must have like a tower or something.
That takes forever.
I can use my Auger will take 4 trips.
Yeah. That's better. It's better than a miasma or any Tech 1 hauler.
Yeah, I have the Tech 2 cargo rigs on it as well. So.
Needs to be a couple
Tractor
Pyrrhuses in the starter hangar.
Somebody get a tractor beam, put them all real close together. I'll do something.
I've already done that. I have a tractor beam on my Tengu. Cans are right beside each other.
Who's warping?
Okay, Kenneth.
Is it Cake us?
Yep.
We got a Weber on site.
No, but I can do. Okay, Weber's on site.
Roger.
Well, he's undocking, but he'll be there in a second. That's the most amount of ISK I've earned in the last few months. Okay, a month at least.
The smaller spawns can be nice.
Web.
I should have actually dual webbed the rope. I was only one on it. I wonder what the loot's like in those. Ah, the salvage was like from those wrecks.
Salvage?
Yeah, same as regular battleships.
Ah.
And the trip goes.
Thanking you kindly, sir.
I delivered to Scott Starseeker.
$379 million. Good job.
Those weigh a bit.
I'll buy it.
I'd say that should be 500,000 M3.
Yep. I keep meaning to build myself a Providence.
Are you going to keep it or sell it?
Before George keep it. I have all the blueprints there, the BPOs as well, but it's just, sorry, quit mine.
Well, that'll get you enough trip. You just gotta get the rest of the minerals.
Alright. Now that I'm doing a little bit of 2 production, I might sell the tree, possibly.
Or trade to Corp for some T2 stuff.
Yeah, I was asking Corp earlier, is Corp selling certain stuff, and I didn't get a reply, so...
Yeah, to see, I don't think he was...
some people are AK and messages get lost in chat, so it's all good.
Yeah, that's typically the time where he's AFK.
That's why when we had that red dude in there, and SI, I popped down to where he was to ask him about it. Because I figured he wouldn't see it in the whole chat.
Yeah. Yeah, they typically will sell stuff. Maybe not the reactive materials necessarily, unless they've got a surplus of it. But the base stuff, yeah.
Men's early delivery hangar.
Thank you.
No problem.
I really think the delivery hangar should have got a red dot.
You're asking for more red dots.
No, get rid of the rest of them. The delivery hangar is it's the only hangar that's always overlooked.
It is.
That's the one that should have had the red dot.
Did you get a notification someone does it?
You do get a mail.
Yeah, well, look how many notifications you can get during a day. Stuff like that gets lost.
Just say no to it done. Although it has been helpful a couple times, I will admit.
I'm happy they fixed the item rearrangement back to the original way. Remember the new items were getting put to the top instead? I was just messing with my mind.
Fusion Maker underscore at Havuli left channel and disconnected. ABNA Chris underscore Lehla moved to Arbor Nova.
Can confirm you get junk from those storage.
Yep.
36,000. Wasn't even worth a kick.
Unbelievably, sir, the ship is in position.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, we'll see. People thought they were being funny today, but what they didn't know is it was a very obvious thing is, part of the warehouse is filled with machines that are going to ship and they fucking moved all today, so the whole area opened up, so it's a nice size area, it's nice and clear for me to move other shit in there to deal with. And within 3 minutes of the last machine leaving, one of the guys walks by and goes, "Oh, look at all the room for activities you can do." Haha, funny. Then a guy walks out of the office and comes walking up. "Oh, hey, all your machines shipped today." "Yep." "Oh, look at all the activities you can do." I'm like, "You're two." He goes, "Oh, no, that's from Step Brothers." I'm like, "Yeah, you're the second person in about 3 minutes who said that." And I'll tell you the same thing I told him. There's blood everywhere.
We'll skip that and we'll watch. It's been a while.
Yeah. My favorite part was when he hurts himself and he's like, are you, you know, how does it feel? He's like, it's a waiting game.
Doing? I'm burying you. I'm still alive. Shh, just let the dirt shower over you.
Yeah.
Some guy just reported a guy in Intel. Just whatever, nuke the bot. Nothing else.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant anywhere else. Oh, it was up photos. Alright, I didn't scroll up. No, I just thought it was strange. He didn't like think a system or anything.
Yeah, sometimes people. I mean, that would, even if we didn't get linked up above, it wouldn't be surprising to somebody just randomly link that and say that.
Yeah, that channel gets weird at times. The last few weeks, with all the new people in the new alliances, Corp joining the alliance, I think people, there's some weird stuff happening in that channel.
Yeah.
There is 5 signatures in next cafe. I don't know if I pushed the right key saying that, but did you hear what I just said there? Yeah. Right.
Yep.
Sounds like you have some funding to do.
It's 5 and out 1 as well.
Yeah, one's that wormhole.
Alright.
slow.
Uh-oh. What you getting up to now?
The bomber in the horde?
Yeah, I'm running a horde with the bomber.
What's his name? Rhino used to. He had a bomber he used when we were camping. He said it would work like a bill, but he could run hordes fairly effectively.
Did he bomb or did he use torpedoes?
Torpedoes, I'm pretty sure. Target banner, probably. That's been a long time ago. He kind of basically would like try to. I think he tried to develop an orca riding fit and a bomber. There was something else kind of that he had set up.
Couldn't make a lot when I did hordes in my bomber. I only get like 50%.
There's more rats on the gates than there is in the bells.
Sometimes.
Yeah, one down, so. Actually, I'll scan up to 100% first. Wormhole. I'll finish scanning everything and then I'll go and have a look. Okay, so there's one data site, one wormhole, and the rest combat sites. So I ran the data site and I'm gonna check the wormhole out now.
Cool.
Come on, the rat Isaac. Nope. Looks like wormhole space. Of course it is.
Gross.
Large. I'll pop in, have a look, I suppose. Tree structures in here. Sweet, 94 signatures.
Fuse inside _Basher left channel and disconnected.
I haven't seen Marco Polo on for a couple of days.
Yesterday.
I was just thinking up there, there's a gas site in here. He likes running them. One pole interior connection, one relic, one data site, one gas site. I'll see where the connection leads, you know.
Fusing Tyrian _ Balmoral left channel and disconnected.
No set connection. There's only smaller ships as well. I'll go see where it leads. Oh look, blues and local. Fucking hell. Oh cool. I'm up in Cobalt's Edge. I'll have stuff up here.
Bring back some of the small stuff.
This is going to be bringing some stuff by. Yeah, just to go for it. Couple of minutes. No, I don't know where that's at. Find it out.
I let locals know. Okay, well that's not a dangerous hull for us. Don't have to worry about that.
Not particularly. Large and XP.
Yeah, straight up to VVV space in Cobalt's Edge, deep in their pocket, so nothing's coming from there.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm obviously getting rich I'm always forgetting which sites have the sleepers in the wormholes. Like some of them, the main ones do or the main ones don't. I'm always forgetting which, but I have a mail here that got it took down. Anything forgotten or unsecured always have sleepers. There's an angel tower in there. That is it.
Someone is causing trouble.
Uh-oh. Where?
NSR.
New or?
No, third round of rats in what, 45 minutes, remember?
In a wormhole, not me.
Yeah, it's been one, like 3 or 4 set of rats.
I've seen it to where you get rats, a minute later you get another set of rats, a minute later you get another set of rats.
Those guys are government hunts and those that are ratting.
It's good to see data sites in wormhole that are as profitable as high-sec ones. Nothing in them.
Fuse and valve here _ Dram left channel and disconnected.
Yeah.
Fusion Arcander left channel and disconnected.
You're out on Feta, Scott?
Affirmative. Been here since it popped. Haven't left. Till it's gone.
There's two people interested, I think, in the core. If you could link it.
Oh, 6 years.
Yeah, Captain. There's a site in here called the Aruz Construction. I want to see what it is, but it sounds too ominous.
Sounds dangerous. Go check a look.
We're right behind you.
See, yeah.
You can do this in properly fitted C3 cruiser.
I'm in an Estero.
It might be hard.
Especially since he has no offensive skills. That wormhole next to me is bookmarked if somebody wants to go in and run some stuff. The gas site and the relic site left in there. Right, one data site, what, 5 or 6 cans is worth 6.8 million.
You're raking it in now.
Living the dream.
I mean, you should. You yourself said tonight you made the most disc you've made in a long time.
I need to visit that spawn, otherwise I wouldn't have.
It's all those data sites you're running, man.
They're paying off. And I'm saying that now, I got a lot of data cores and some decryptors, and I've been messing with Invention lately, so I can use them.
Okay.
It's actually the data core I'm using as well, mechanical engineering.
Nice.
Ooh, a long time since I've seen an on and on. Hell of a long time.
AVNA Carton underscore Bangarita
Hey,
channel.
people.
Hello.
Came down to see how the other half lives.
Yeah.
AVNA
Welcome.
Gina underscore Lazarus entered channel.
Oh, Carter, you joined the other side now, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. We're just chatting with our core mate.
No worries.
But I've heard some good things from you Fusion guys. Thanks for being so nice.
That's all lies. We're mean, evil people.
No,
Except for Beowulf.
Oh, especially him. He's the worst.
oh, yeah, after our shackles. Oh god.
How you guys settling in?
So far, so good.
Thanks to you guys.
Excellent. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Glad to hear. You're down in RUF now, right?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Sharing a space with the Germans.
Nice. Like to see Deutsch?
Not really.
You guys mind in Moonpop or something? So what you guys about? Like, I haven't had the chance to talk to Fusion guys yet.
Oh, we do a little bit of mining, a little bit of industry, a little bit of PvP, a little bit of ratting, a little bit of exploring, a little bit of just about everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got some people that, you know, like I do a lot of mining, but you know, join a fair bit of the PvP ops with board and all that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've gotten into some of the beliefs. I think my first big fight was defending a Rocco from getting tackled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done none of those just yet.
You're too busy mining targeting, Jesus.
Trying to make that ISK, boy.
Too busy getting tackled.
Oof. And I'm the guy that lost my rattlesnake here the first day I was here, so...
Oh!
It's alright, yeah. I lost the Dominix the first day I had it.
Yeah, I'm new to North, so like when I saw 30 stealth bombers just like come out with sign off, I was like, what the fuck, bro?
You're like, what the hell is this? I don't see this in high stack.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh
This
shit.
is new. This should be interesting. Oh no.
Spark.
Well, don't feel bad, because even the most veteran of players up here can still get dropped on when they're not paying attention.
Even when you're paying attention.
Yeah.
Like Cadence, you know, you can drop on him anytime.
Speaking of paying attention, I gotta check on my else. Okay, good, they're still alive.
But yeah, just about everybody at Fusion, 99.9% of us, we're helpful, we're friendly, we're social. So always feel free to drop down a second time.
Who's that 1% that's like gonna kill us or something?
It's just too high.
The 1% would be Grimace and Axta.
Axta. He's gonna laugh you to death.
Oh god.
Cheetahs are infectious.
What? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how was it talking to the other guys?
Yeah, the guys are pretty chill, but we couldn't stay too long because they had a meeting and, you know, they want to be all hush-hush about that shit.
Well, of course.
But yeah, thanks for being hospitable, guys. I'll see you guys around.
Yeah, no.
Cool. See you around.
Need a hand or anything, just give us a buzz.
Roger that.
Well, running through bail.
Underscore Lazarus moved to Opera Nova.
He gets us quicker.
Where are you guys stationed at?
We're one jump gate and 2 regular gates away from you.
NSI is where we like home out of, but NSI Y6. Some people use MBW. We have a jump gate that goes down to Southern Mount Base. Some people use down there.
Okay, you guys are real close.
Yeah, I mean, ideally the GBW pocket is where most of our group lives, historically at least. And then NSI and Y6 included in that.
And we've actually had a couple of moons over in MBW. We've been finding in MBW over the weekend.
Yeah, I can't wait for our moons to actually start. It's gonna be a bit though.
Hello.
What you doing, hey, Chris?
Hello.
Yeah, you guys.
Go back where you came from.
Ah!
How's Eden's?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, Eden and Daniel doing fine. We're just here to take over the Fusion Mumble.
Our Mumble's pretty quiet.
Well, yeah, our mumble was dead when you guys went to go talk to SMA, that's why I dropped down here.
If you guys' member was too quiet, we had the perfect court member for you. He's a returning member, he's very friendly. No, you don't become the age. But he's a returning member, he just came back today, so we'll be more than happy to send him up your way.
Why are you sending him up your way? It's so good, why don't you just keep him in your court?
Because you're here, we want to share.
He has a smart one here.
Okay, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for this application.
he only has 15 characters.
You won't notice mine is flying around.
Our minimum requirement is 25 characters.
Oh.
Oh god.
That's why there's so many drops on you guys up there. That's what's going on.
It's kind of hard to keep track of 24 tunes.
Like, what's the most... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I have trouble keeping track of one.
For real.
I can't even keep track of one because I'm watching movies half the time. Fuck.
Ever since I created my third, she's died like 4 fucking times in the last day and a half because I keep forgetting about her.
God damn, you heartless monster.
Don't give her a female name.
Just replace her with a younger model.
So who here has the most active tunes? Like, I know Darian has like 7 or 6.
Lauren, how many do you have now?
I've just got 6. You've got me beat.
I've got, well, I had 8, but I've got 8 actually, but I just got 13, so since I came back, he's got me beat now.
God damn. How the fuck do you manage that many accounts?
He does it. Don't ask me how, but he does it. I don't know of anybody in Fusion that has more than him. We did have a guy, who was that guy, Laura, who had 20 hopes and Oracle? Remember the one I'm talking about?
I'm trying to remember. I know there was one guy that ran it. He ran like 30 Macinons.
Yeah, it was Macinons, I'm sorry. Every time he came into a minor anomaly, I left because I was just not going to even bother with it.
I never really saw him out too much. He would get all set up and he would mine for an hour or so, and then he would just disappear again.
Yeah, but he was usually the one that was dropped on the most as well.
It's hard to manage that much.
I figured it would take him a while to set up, like giving me, I have a hard time setting up 4 characters for mining.
Yeah, I mean, it does take a considerable amount of time, but not all of mine. I've got 1 as an Eyes character, I've got 1 as a PvP and Hauler, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subcap miners, and then my Orca miner.
Oh, nice.
But when I can use my Wargles, all 6 of them will be in Wargles.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. All 6, bro. You probably defended you at least once by now.
I'm sorry?
You use 6 rockets at a time?
Yeah. It's actually easier.
Holy shit.
Like, the problem with Oracles, they got easier to use the more you use them.
Well, it's easier because you just, set them on a rock and that's mine.
Not anymore.
Whereas with the subcaps, you gotta move the stuff around all the time because they keep filling up too fast.
Ooh.
But on average, 5 to 6 is, I'd say that's about average, Laura, wouldn't you say?
That's a lot of accounts.
No, that's a lot of accounts.
Yeah, I think that's like the exception, not the norm.
I don't know, you'd be surprised. A lot of people will learn in multiple.
Like, Davis, even before you got rid of yours, you had 5, didn't you?
Yeah, 5 and down to 2.
Consolidation.
Yeah, we had one guy that run 10. Shock and all had 10 or 11 accounts, I think, but he's not been on for a couple months.
Yeah, since America kind of left.
I have 11.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but whatever your comfort level is, I mean, we didn't start out with this many accounts. It slowly built over time.
So is it safe to assume that half the people playing you online now is like, just half of them are alts?
Not even half, I would say 2/3 are alts, actually.
Oh
I think the same for years was 1/3, but I think that's changed lately.
Jesus.
I think, there's still a handful of people in Corp that have one account. But yeah, I would say that the average is probably, I'd still say it's around 3.
I've actually found myself using my 2 tunes more now that I haven't got the other tunes as well.
Yeah. Especially if you're doing routing and stuff like that, 2 tunes really is like the sweet spot, I think. 3 maybe if you want to do a salvager, but
Yeah, I just missed my mining fleet.
You didn't have to give it up. Nobody forced you to give it up, Casey.
TCP broke it.
They did not break it.
Did
I'm still making billions and billions and billions with my mining fleet.
I don't have 20 workers.
I don't either. And I'm in subcaps, have been all day.
See, I was going to bring out the Oracle and boosters, but if I boost during the day, then there's nothing left for the nighttime miners.
We don't want your boost. Your boosts are broken.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to get to that point. I'm only getting like maybe 20 million a day.
Well, there's no rush. It's not a race. There's no end game in Eve. So, take your time, learn the area, become familiar with how things work, be familiar with what to watch for. How to test auto-dropper, how to identify news, keeping eyes out, watching the intel channel. Get your bearing first before running into multiple accounts. Because, if you were to get multiple accounts right now, you might get frustrated because you might keep losing them over and over and over. And that's not what we want to see happen up here.
You talking about that scouting program of yours? I keep getting the name of it.
Which one?
The one for the eyes.
I use Spyglass and I use SMT. But I also have the Intel. I have the Intel chat open on all of my clients as well, so I can see it on the E client.
Nice.
No. How do you do that 20 million a day?
My 20 million is mainly from my main account, or like when I rat. I probably get a little bit more, maybe between 20 and 40, depending on how many hours I get to actually dedicate to it.
PI?
I just started it. I'm waiting for like another day for my first scoop.
What?
PI is 100 million a day for me.
How many characters though?
2?
I've got one character with 3 right now. I'm training my other characters so that way I can do at least one with each of those, if not more.
100 million a day that's difficult to attain. In PI.
Oh yeah. I only have like 3 million. I've been on for like 2 days maybe.
What kind of shift are you guys riding in?
I'm using a rattlesnake.
For my ratting, I'm using a Raven.
I too was using a rattlesnake.
So with rattlesnakes and ravens, you guys should with a decent set of skills and stuff, you should be able to pull 15 to 20 per 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Right now I'm doing I think 12 to 15 for the Dominics because I'm not bringing out my rattlesnake then. I think I was the biggest loss in Reckless for the past 7 days, so I was like, nope, not bringing that out.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about your losses. They're gonna happen. Sooner or later.
That's just weird because like I was more expensive. My rattlesnake was more expensive than apparently a Monroe or something.
They can be, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I had a 2.7 billion rat and like in the first day I was there, some wormholders came in and murdered it.
And that's why they like hunting rabbits in subcaps, because of the bling. It's easier to retrieve.
Yeah, but I mean yesterday I made a little over 100 million from just salvaging after like these guys when they were happening. So I was pretty happy about that.
Not bad.
How many days was that though? Just like one
day.
One day, 100 mil?
Yeah, that's
the least amount of salvage.
You can make a lot of money going behind, if you know people are ratting, if you can go behind them and salvage them, you can make money doing that. Marco was doing that, throughout the
I was doing too.
Yeah, so I just sailed the capital ships, like the, what do you call it, the carriers? Like, cause like, there's a ratting channel, right? I know they don't salvage their own wrecks because it's inefficient for them. So whenever they announce a wreck, they just bookmark it, and then like, when they leave, I go there, drop it into you, and drop another MTU.
Ask them first.
Yeah, I would definitely ask because like when I rat, I do my own salvaging, so I'll drop my own MTUs and come back and get it. But yeah,
No, cause like I was talking to one of the German guys and they were like, yeah, you can start salvaging because they're not salvaging. Cause like they always ask me actually to salvage. In fact, there was one time they were like, why aren't you here yet? I'm like, it's okay, I have a bookmark. I'll get there after my MTUs.
Like hurry up, you're not salvaging fast enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey Chris, can you link your fit?
My Noctis and bare bones.
Oh, gosh, I don't have any. I just kind of need to see what I need to get. Cause I think I'm gonna do that too, because I leave a lot of scrap behind.
Alright, where's my? I'll link it in port, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get the elite drones or elite drone AIs are about the only thing that are like a drop that's really worth anything, and you get about 4 or 5 million a site for hordes and stuff. So, I mean, it adds up, but it's just one of the things you gotta just kind of keep plodding at it.
Yeah, right now it's one of the sites I did. I got 7 million from them. That's pretty good.
Nice. That's not bad at all.
But then there was a elite Japanese area with it, so. Without that, it's like 4 million.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, the salvage is typically worth 4 to 5 million.
Yeah, well, I need to see what I need in order to skill into it. I'll probably have one of my alts so I can have my alt come back behind me while I'm doing this.
The way I do it is like, I just have a full-time salvager, not rat and salvage. Because it takes me like 40 minutes to clear a site right now.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Not 40, it's like a little over 30, but close to 40 already. So, I mean, it's not that efficient, I guess, compared to other people ratting. So, until my skills go up, I'm probably just gonna be salvaging. So, a decent amount of money.
Use a normal tracking unit.
I do, I have 3 right now.
You have tracking units on your office?
I do, but I also have mobile tractor units.
I got a 4-4 split. 4 tractors, 4 salvagers.
What I have is 6 salvagers and 2 mobile tractor beams, and then I have 3 mobile tractor units that I can drop on 3 sites.
Is it fairly easy to get into an office?
Yeah, I think so.
It's not too bad.
Because I'm gonna have my newly created alt get in there. She's got about 2 million skill points, but
the problem with the Noctis is it's an Omega, I think.
Oh, all my accounts are Omega.
Okay, good.
I mean, if you go for the Tech 2 salvagers, that's the big training time.
Well, I'm just talking like a base model that I can get my other alt into.
Yeah.
Because I got one that's like a dedicated miner. I got my main that I do ratting with mostly, and then this new one I created was going to be a hauler/miner. But I mean, mining is basically going to be what she does when she doesn't have anything else to do, so I figured I'd just go ahead and do the salvage.
Yeah, man. That works, I guess. It's kind of hard multi-boxing and then doing 3 different roles, though. It's like you're ratting at the same time mining and at the same time salvaging.
Well, if I do that, my salvager would basically be parked until I'm ready to go ahead and have her go out and do shit, you know?
Yeah, but that would also mean that if your salvager is out of the park, I mean, like, so you're ratting, right? And then like, let's say you're done with the first site, you send your salvager into the site. That means you're ratting in one site, you're also salvaging in another site, and then you're also mining. So there's a potential, like, if a youth comes in and tries to, like, murder somebody, it's gonna be hard for you to, like, have them dock up immediately.
So far, I don't seem to be a juicy enough target for anybody to come after me.
We can change that for you if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and buy me a Titan.
A Titan's not going to be a saving grace. A Titan's just a taxi service, really.
No, I mean, I just want to be a big, fat, juicy target.
Okay, 3 tunes split up with like mining, ratting, and salvaging. You can prioritize your salvager as the last one to get off the
Yeah.
Except to scan, yeah.
Well, most people aren't going to care about a salvager.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, the last thing they want is to murder a Noctis. That's like...
So no, what they're playing.
15 million.
It's not that cheap. I mean, that's if you got some salvage in there, you're talking 80 to 100 million kill mil. That's more than enough for people to want to murder you.
Oh, that's true.
If they can't catch anything else.
They did murder one of my miners just a cure. They actually would not put it in the fleet. Not really not put it in the fleet, but they put it in the same wing as my spawn warp. So when I spawn warp, I was like, yeah, actually, and then again looking like, wait, why is there some beeping going on? I think one of my miners getting murdered by somebody. I guess they were warmholders.
Yeah, that's the biggest threat out here for the most part.
You'll learn which ones just see them and tell you which ones to get safe sooner.
Yeah, but that one was difficult because they need to jack limited in.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that happened to me straight, like within 2 hours. That happened to me twice straight. Needle jack limited. The second one I got away. The first one I had 1 mine round that died. That was just though.
You guys ever seen that movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? It's Quentin Tarantino's newest movie.
The one with Brad Pitt in it?
Yeah, Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, I've seen the trailers, just haven't come a little bit yet.
Yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. I mean, the very end is like the best part where Brad Pitt starts kicking people's asses and shit like that, but for the most part it's just like 2.5 hours of waiting for something to happen.
Well, it didn't that good to me, that's why I haven't really paid attention to it.
Yeah, well, I'm a huge Tarantino fan, so it's like I owe it to him to at least see it, you know? I'm a huge fan. I love most of all of his movies. Although this one did kind of strike out. It was sad because it had a really good cast.
I thought Hateful Eight was fantastic.
I love Hateful Eight. I love Django.
Oh yeah, Django was good.
D'Artagnan, motherfucker!
Yeet.
Stupid drones.
What Carson put yesterday and what he said about you, this new day.
Sorry, what?
He was like, don't believe anything you give
Ooh. Huh?
You didn't say anything about me, Carson. It's so good.
What? Who said anything? Who was that, dude?
Check the Discord today.
Which
There's a new
Discord?
guy. Arboretum.
Who is this new guy?
Somebody getting him brought in.
I remember you got about 77,000 up on that one.
Jesus Christ, too many rats. I gotta get out of here.
Where are you guys mining?
I think it's a small, whatever, ore anomaly.
I said just you, Carson.
This one, yeah. But I'm being run out by rats. There's like 5 rats that showed up.
Don't worry, I'm sending the potato.
What ship are you mining in?
I have 1 Procure and 1 Venture.
The Venture warp off, but the Procure should be able to take the rats.
Nah, they're focusing in on him and he's already down to 27% armor.
Are you using Acolyte 2s?
No, I only have Acolyte 1s right now. I have to get some Acolyte 2s.
Okay.
At least for acolytes.
Yeah, at least for acolytes, they're not something else.
But I like warriors.
I like warriors too, they just don't do dick out here.
Not really, no.
Keep tackling Stoto's way.
There is that.
Damn, Falcon, I didn't know you hate me that much.
I don't hate you, bro. Just teasing him.
I just like the fact that you're making a lot of... Wait, where is your card at? Wallet?
Yeah, I believe so. I warped out of there.
Fuck, I warped to you and you were in warp, so...
Yeah, they were tearing into my armor pretty quickly. I had to get out of there. I was trying to keep Liliana there a little bit longer so you could warp to her, but they started focusing on it.
Alright, don't worry, I'll be there. Unless it's an infested carrier, then I'm out.
Oh yeah. If it's an infested carrier, I'm gonna help you take it down.
Yeah, but we'll be in our...
Like 4 of us.
We'll be in our pods again. That's what happened yesterday. 4 of us were just in pods and Nick came and like helped us.
Yeah, that was epic, dude.
There's nothing here.
Maybe it was the meeting, I'm not sure. All I know is I got the fuck out of there.
Why are you doing this? There's no medium. God damn it, Carson. Oh, there's medium.
Yeah, phone, read.
Sorry.
Now, Joe, you can get to put you in different corners.
He started.
What am I seeing out here?
What's up, Blue?
The Colossal.
Colossal, what system?
Yes,
Handcraft is red as well. Who's the war?
It's me. Am I not supposed to be out there in a war?
Nope.
No. NSI is off limits to capital, routing, and mining.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll go dive that. My bad.
Oh, no worries. And the reason why is if you were to get dropped on, there's not a lot of people that can actually save you because the supers and Titans that would be undocking may dock from NSI, and they're not going to warp to you because it might get trapped in a bubble. So it's not safe to work on mine at NSI because they would need to jump to you, so you have to be in a different system.
So where's it safe to Oracle mine at?
Right now, nowhere because Pancrab. Are you in Pancrab fleet or are you in Recon fleet?
I'm in Recon right now.
Okay. Pancrab is the super capital overflow fleet. It's where the Oracles, the Supers, the Titans go to rat and mine. That way they have protection within the region, both in Malpass and Kabbalah. But they've actually just went red, which means that they're not going to be operating for at least another hour. So for at least in the next hour, no Oracle mining or Super or Titan ratting.
Why did they go red though? What was that?
Red means that there's either an op going on that they have to go attend to, or more commonly it means that the FC is stepping away and there's no replacement FC to step up to take over.
I just linked to complete the R10 jump range. So if you open that up, that's the Malpace locations that are within jump range.
So
go ahead. They'll either do, most of the time it's Pancrab runs out of R10, occasionally they'll run out of NSI. So you just gotta, if they're out of NSI, they will cover this, in Malpace, they will cover all of Malpace, or the same places that R10 will go. So just look at that link. Our UF is always in range of either of those locations, so you can work mine there. But there is a whole set of rules and you gotta have a sign-in fleet and all those kind of things.
So if I don't want to work mine, what's the next step down? Like, what's the ship I can mine in?
You could do Orca mining if we're not being camped. as long as you're listening on comms, you're watching Incel, you're vigilant. It can take a while to get an orca to work out, depending upon how you fit it. Otherwise, you could do porpoise, skiff, anything below that. How many characters do you have?
I only got 2. I got a Sino alt, you know, and then I got my main character with a Rorqual and a carrier for ratting.
Okay. Well, if you can sit in an orca, you can sit in an orca and anything. Well, I can't say anything. You can sit in an orca and a porpoise. The barge might take some additional training.
Okay.
Always scan for wormholes in your area.
If you're looking to do straight up mining, if you're not going to work mine, then I would jump down to like Coveter or Procure. If you want to go T2, a Hulk is going to have the best deal out of all of them. But ideally, you want to be able to get with somebody that has boosts.
I see. So you just kind of go with the mining fleets and whatnot.
Yeah, so so if you're going to be in a subcat, you definitely want to get near somebody that has boosts. That's going to greatly increase your production.
Okay. And then my other question is, I mean, I'm still kind of new to you guys. So like in my carrier, I like to do carrier routing. Obviously, I can't do it in NSI, so I'll do it in NBW. How do I know when it's good to do it in there? Because you said sometimes the fleets are up, sometimes they're not.
What kind of carrier are you looking at?
It's a, here, hold on.
Not that has any bearing on your question.
Is what I route in.
Nick, is that a super or is that a regular?
That's a regular.
Just take it over Y6, run it there.
Yeah, ideally, I don't know. One of you back, it's a pipe system. It'd be like routing in 7-Tech-Y, kind of.
If you're gonna rat, you would want to rat in a system where if you don't have eyes watching around you, you know that somebody else does. For example, in 7-Tech-Y, I got eyes out there, Laurel's got eyes out there.
Okay.
So you could rat in Y6, and you would have advance notice if there's a nuke coming in. If you go over into NBW, into the pocket, it might be hit and miss because you might have eyes in 7-Tech-2 to see what's coming in.
It might come a different way.
But it could come into a wormhole in any one of those 9 systems, and you come from the behind and you wouldn't know it unless somebody reported it.
Well, I've been ratting for a couple days now in NBW, and I mean, there's definitely been nukes that have come in. I mean, they haven't caught me yet because I'm watching local, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I would recommend.
I'm always aligned, but then, you know, I can't immediately warp because I got the sensor array on, but like, you know, the second I see them, well, no, not in NSI, like when I do it in NBW.
Network sensor array. NSA is what he said.
Or, yeah, whatever it is, so I can like track ships faster when I try to target lock them, but it prevents warp. So like, the second I see someone hop in local, I'll power down that module, and then within 10 to 15 seconds I'll jump. So I mean, unless I had someone that is really fast, I mean, I don't think they'll be able to tackle me, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you don't need that, like, only use it at the start of the waves. If you can get away with not using it, don't use it.
Well, I do try to bring it down. It's just like with the small, like with the large ships, like I don't really need it. But like when I get like, you know, like 10 small ships, it's like I have to have that module active if I want to blow them up quick, you know.
Well, what I found is it's all about, you know, if you manage what you target, so you know, target a battleship or 2, and then target, you know, a bunch of the small stuff, and then while you're killing those 2 battleships that target quickly, you're targeting those others, and then you blow through those easy guys.
Yeah.
Start targeting small. You know, there's all different kinds of things.
Yeah, because if that module's down when I'm aligned, I mean, as long as I watch local, I'll never get caught. But
yeah.
Dual SIBO.
Yeah, dual SIBO is another way to go where it'll increase it. But what I want to say is NBW during the week is not necessarily that hot, but Friday and Saturday, especially, even Sunday, that can be a very hot system. People coming through, going, checking different places.
So Y6 is a better option then?
I would recommend Y6, yeah. Even Mondays now, I consider Monday part of the weekend because Mondays have been outrageously busy lately.
Okay, and Y6 said it's good for ratting. It's not like NSI where they can't get you or whatever.
Well, they can. It's on the one system over, but I mean,
like you did
You're rating left channel and disconnect it. You can have just a little quicker in Y6.
Right, and I wouldn't say that people would jump to you because Pancraft is down, but we could muster up Caracals or Ferrox scissors. We could get a home defense fleet up to cover.
My other question, like when the Pancraft's down, I mean,
Doesn't matter if you're Pancraft.
Yeah, more than likely by the time because Pancraft needs about 2 to 5 minutes to assess what's going on. Yeah, so for the most part, and anything that's not a super or a work is more than likely going to die. So I mean, it's good to have a sign up because if they're ready and they can come help you, then there's an outside chance, but assume it's going to die.
Yeah.
So I mean, at that point, it's more about.
So really, it's more of like me being able to get out of there in time, and if I get caught, I hope there's enough people online locally in Y6 or NSI that can come over really quick.
And that's the catcher right there. Is you got to judge how many people are actually active. I mean, 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night. You look at Core, we have we've got 6-point core. A larger portion of those are alts. So I would say maybe 20 people active, but they're spread out across Malpez.
Also, some are PvPers, some are on deployment, some are PvPers.
Right, and some of them, they may be in deployment, so they may not have to be close by.
Alright, well, I'll move my courier then over to Y6, just in general, and just right out of there then.
The only caveat I want to say is if you see Siphon on, don't ride him because he will drop on you.
Oh yeah, I've seen him. I think he's camping NGW right now. So
Y6 is one of his favorites too.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't been on in our area today at all, but he's been in NBW most of the day. Why in NBW area?
Yeah, that's why I've been ratting today.
And that's why I've been mining in Orca today as well.
Well, that's why I'm trying to work.
They favored the systems with the keep started, right?
No.
Hi, kids. Good morning.
He favors the assistance where he knows he's going to be able to catch someone ratting or mining it into stuff unprotected.
He's also gone after the new guys for the last few weeks, the new guys to the area.
Yeah, gotcha. That's the guys upstairs that's asking about it.
Yeah, up and below. Just he's going after everybody new to the area.
Yeah, because they're Abercrombie guy.
Abercrombie.
Same boat.
Basically, all the AFK alts are him. Same person.
Yeah, what I would recommend for you guys being new to the area, what I would do is talk to your CEO or your diplomat or management and see if they can mark Goon Squad as a red icon, -10. That way, when you see a red icon, you know immediately to get out. Versus, I mean, with a regular move, you may or may not leave immediately, but with Goon Swarm, get out immediately. And if you have it marked as red, the -10 standing, it'll be more visible for you to see him.
Well, even a regular move, I'll still lock up just to be safe.
Right. For you, yeah, but for the new core, that
they should be dead. True,
I'm getting attacked. Hang on.
Oh shit.
Where are you?
No, I'm getting attacked by rats. I was distracted and not looking at my screen.
You can tell by the level and panic in his voice, it was just rats.
That's fine.
I just had to actually target him. My face looking at my third screen, not my first one. And my mining partner, Namber, didn't tell me.
Because he's AFK as well.
There is a player station in Y6 that everyone goes out of, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a forwards out there that you can talk to your carrier. Yeah.
Alright, that's all I want to have. I'm gonna move it right now.
The main thing is don't. So go rat where you feel safe. I mean, if you feel safe in MBW and you're confident there, that's fine. Just be extra aware on the weekends, because everybody has their own way of doing things, and take everything with a grain of salt and put it through your own filter.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, I mean that the way I rad is completely different than the way Laura rats, and it's completely different than the way KC rats, for example.
Makes sense. With the mining again, you said what were those subcats that you guys recommended I mine in?
I use procurers, I use skiffs, and I use covertors, but that's a personal preference on my part.
So best yield, best overall yield, but also the biggest price tag and the least amount of tank is a Hulk. So
a Hulk, okay.
So that'll pull in the most, but you don't have a lot of tank. It'll take a little bit. The T1 variant of that is the Coveter, very expendable, paper tank, but does pull in a decent amount compared to everybody else.
Okay, so now if I pick a Procure, Skiff, Coveter, or Hulk, I can mine an NSI? Is it
everywhere. Yeah.
Okay, if I want to mine...
You can actually get a Procurer out of the Keep Star, out of the starter hanger or the mem hanger.
Okay, and if I want to mine in my Rorqual, you said I had to do it like Y6 or something? Or is that just waiting with the fleet, or am I able to solo mine in that, or what's the rule on that?
You can, I mean, if you want to take the risk, you can solo mine without paying crab coverage, but you would be on your own and subject to whatever defense we can come up with to protect you. It's not recommended, but that is an option. If you want...
the big issue is when I'm mining in it, I have the module active and I'm stuck for 3 minutes, I'd probably get hit, right?
5, yeah.
It's 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, that's the big danger with it. So I mean, yeah, I would not recommend using your work without paying crab, especially if you're relatively new. Just don't do it.
Okay, I'll get a Hulk or something then.
Sorry guys, just to follow up from earlier, I'm new to the Corp as well. Is that a green light to carry a rat in Y6?
Yeah. It just so all of this is with the caveat of if Siphon Status is in system and you're in an Orca or a Hulk or a carrier, you should not be undocked in that system, because he likes to drop on things that are 200 million plus that are easily killed.
Is he in Y6 right now? Is going to be my carrier? Does anyone have eyes in there?
Are you taking Y6?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, I'm going to move right now.
7-check Y6.
There's a Newton system.
Yeah, which system?
Are you
okay.
Yeah, scout for stranger danger.
Newton, what system?
REF. I linked it in the drone channel.
Was that in the strategies?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll step out of the station for a bit. I'll de-strap.
Yo, Carton.
Yo.
You on Discord right now?
I mean, I have it on my phone. I usually don't do Discord while I'm actually playing the game, because my attention is too divided. I'm usually on Discord. What's up?
Do you mind talking to the new guy and asking him to get a call? Apparently I tried talking to him and he doesn't reply to me, so I guess he doesn't trust me already, so...
which guy?
He's on Discord, he's by himself in the voice channel, bro.
Oh, the voice channel, I'll have to switch over then.
The market bought somebody's Oracle and then just resold it for a higher price. It's the exact same.
That's the way.
You can pull it off.
Yeah, definitely. That happens regularly with a lot of things. Oracle's probably not the best life to be doing that with at the moment.
Lol.
Yeah. Now it's like 250%.
Absolutely, you can always ask for advice. You get 5 different opinions. None of them are right, none of them are wrong. It's just a matter of, what your personal preference is. It's really what it comes down to.
I'll step in and say, Scott, that there are some wrong answers.
Well, yes, there are some answers that you do want to ignore, but for the most part, most advice is personal preference.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, for the most part, at least I try to, like, find out where you're at, and then say, okay, this is the box that you need to stay within, and then if you want more help, we can help. But at least knowing, like with Pancrab, knowing what the rules are of Pancrab and what you need to do for it is, once you understand it, you can get your head around it, and you know when you can do that and when you can't.
Okay.
Because if you gotta be in fleet, you gotta be in comms, and you don't see nobody's in comms, and Pancrab's probably not up, so therefore you can stay safe by not being in your work when there's nobody to help you.
Okay, I get you.
But yeah, we can run you through that.
In Y6, which Fortizzer is everyone usually out of?
Radius is, what is it called? Radius is something.
Radius is latex employee.
Okay, I'm lining up my carrier to it right now, headed over.
And use the NSID channels just so that in case you get attacked, we do know where you are.
The NSIDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'll post them there, and then I'll also put like an X in fleet or whatever so people can warp to me, right?
Yeah. I like it.
Not that
He knows what to do.
Well, if he gets attacked, wants to use X. And also, if you get into trouble when you're repping, talk on comms, because not all of us watch fleet, not all of us have NSIDs opened, so make sure to say something in mumble if you do get into trouble.
Okay.
Don't worry about interrupting people. Just say, hey, help, I'm being tackled.
Yeah, just say check, or say shut the hell up, I'm tackled, or just do something to get out of it.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I'll do that. I appreciate it.
That's
penetration.
Typically, if you say check a couple times, the conversation will stop, and you can break in and say whatever it is.
Now, is there ever any Oracle mining fleets? Because I would like to take mine out and actually mine it in at some point if everyone else is.
You can always, when Pancrab is up, you can always ask Pancrab if you can join them or where they're mining at. You can ask them in their fleet channel or on Mumble. As far as a corporation work on mining, usually only during a mining op, which we'll have one tomorrow evening.
What time tomorrow? I'll be there.
2300, but we don't. So the thing with work mining is it's getting difficult to do it consistently. Your best bet to do work mining is going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday currently, because that's when we have 2 moons coming out each one of those days, and typically you can find, and especially Saturday and Sunday, those moons are on a longer cycle, so the rocks are getting, as we go forward in time here, the rocks are getting bigger and bigger.
But the main issue is that they just get tackled easy, right?
Well, yes, there's the safety aspect of it, and that's where Pancrab comes in. But if Pancrab's up, if there's not a good moon or a good place to get on where there's big rocks, you can go mine in regular anomalies. But the biggest rock you have in there is, maybe 20 minutes, and then you have to move. And then there's that said, there's only like maybe 6 or 8 of those rocks in the whole belt. So we don't typically do a large scale work mining op currently anymore, because it's just difficult to field that many works consistently.
That's why I gave up to accounts. There's nothing to mine.
For 300 million, I made $1 billion ratting yesterday, so I'll buy a whole.
Well, what I would recommend, Lindy, is when you come into comms, each day is just ask, and comms, is anybody work mining? That's how you get more familiar with the process of how Pancrab works. Just ask us in comms. If we're work mining, we'll tell you we're work mining and where we're at, and then walk you through it, get you set up and everything. But definitely, right now I'm doing subcaps because it's an NSI moon. I've been at the moon all day since it popped at 8 o'clock this morning, and I haven't left the moon. But tomorrow it's another NSI moon. I'll be mining in subcaps all day. Same moon because.
Well, I'll probably get my Hulk and I'll join you out there either later tonight or tomorrow or something.
Okay.
I just need to get a good fit set up for the Hulk, so I'll buy it and I don't know, put it together.
You can always check the corp fittings. I think we've got a Hulk fitting in there, don't we?
Yeah, it takes a little bit of specialty stuff though. It's not always on market.
I can't get him in, dude. He's not responding.
Oh, you know what? I can't do that Hulk. I gotta do something smaller. That's weird. I gotta do the Rorgold, I can't do the Hulk.
Right, mining barges are a different specialty. If you can be in a Oracle and skip the mining barge line of training completely. What about?
Let me look. How do you spell procure? Is that
PROCU.
I'm sorry, spell it out.
PROCU. That should be
I got it, hold on. Yeah, I can fly it from here, no problem.
How long have you been in Corp?
Well, I mean, I was living in Corp a few years back, but I just rejoined the game just a few days ago.
Do you have access to the starter hangar?
Probably not.
No idea.
Okay. Oh, I can't send Omega. Omega doesn't have access either. Anybody at the Keepstar that could pull out a procure report? Sorry, Grimace.
I should be able to in a minute. I'm just killing her.
Okay.
But yeah, if you've got 2 accounts, I would recommend, pick whatever activity, obviously you want to do, but ratting, you're probably going to be able to do better is consistently with that versus mining in a subcap.
Well, yeah, it's just, to break it up a little bit. Sometimes ratting is boring,
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I say whatever whatever you want to do for the day, you're probably gonna make better at doing it right for now.
Makes sense.
Denver, I'm gonna have to hit the station to unload all of my characters. They're all full, so boosts are gonna be going down momentarily.
Okay. You got a better boost than me. I don't know why.
I have better skills. And I got the implant too.
Which implant?
Mine.
Mining Foreman, Mine Link.
Okay. Yeah, is that a slot 9, is it?
10.
10.
I didn't see
I've got the high wall mining. Yeah, I've got the high wall mining.
That's in 7, isn't it?
I don't have anything in 7.
What's the high wall? I thought the high wall Act 2 was 7 or something. H2 or something. Is it 10? Huh.
Yeah, I've got the mining foreman, mine link in 10, and I've got the reprocessing one in 8.
Yeah, I've got the reprocessing one in 8. I need to change. I've got to throw the 10 back in. That's all.
Yeah, just
I'm not
change
going to destroy the high. I won't destroy the high 005 one.
I'm sorry, Mark, I didn't mean to come down. I apologize.
No, you're fine, man. I just was having a look to see what the...
Were you just logged in? Are you going to be on for a while?
Yeah, mate, I'll be on for the rest of the day now. I've still got to move some stuff across to the new stage. I thought since you're in the system, I'd come in and join you for a few hours before I move everything across.
Cool. Are you going to be in fleet for a while?
Yeah, mate, the rest of the day.
Do you mind taking fleet boss?
No, that's fine, JV1.
And you know about the wormhole in R10?
No.
This is Joe's wormhole in R10 that brings you 3 jumps into the staging area.
Oh, bullshit. When did that come open?
I've been using it today. There's drifter battleships floating around. I nearly popped me barracks a few times. I had to go in a cloaky, so I don't know how you'll stand for moving stuff.
No, all I need to do is I want to move a couple of volts over there.
Hey Chris, you able to rack?
Double check its fit.
Oh yeah, I'll look into it. Thank you.
You able to play rats right now, Chris, or no?
The what?
Are you able to play rats or no?
I already cleared the rats a while ago.
Oh, I'm saying because we got more on the large asteroid belt.
Okay, sure.
But do you need help or something?
Yeah, right now I'm getting pounced on by for my main, or else I'd send my main with a rat, but rats forced me off.
Is there an RUF or what?
Yeah, the RUF large Aura anomaly.
Are you guys talking about the staging in X7?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need more ships there.
Which one, the orb to Carton or Yasin?
You can just actually warp to the actual thing. I had to leave because they were starting to tear into me again.
Large porter?
Yeah, a large potent asteroid belt in WB.
Roger.
If you haven't used the Jove wormholes before, when you bookmark the wormhole and walk to the wormhole, it leaves you nearly 100 kilometers away. There's nothing you can do about it, so you have to traffic over, and hopefully nothing comes out in the meantime.
Oh yeah, I've already tried one before. We did, we took one and it got us all the way to Delve.
Sweet.
That was fun.
Well, there's one in R10 that leaves you 3 jumps from the staging.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take a couple of down in a few minutes.
Are there bookmarks already?
Yes. Actually, no. I think it was Horde had 2 people in the hole earlier. They were using them for warping to and from. But I actually saved them in my personals. Yeah, that too. It's been used all day because it's been so close to the staging.
I guess I'll just buy some ships on contract there again.
Watch out for price gouging. Who said they're going to be buying ships?
Yeah, don't get the public ones. Have a alliance.
Don't look at the public contracts because Goons are buying stuff and putting them up on market for outrageous prices.
Oh yeah, I saw one like crow or something that was like $1 bill.
Yeah, we seen it too.
Why are they doing that?
Because they want the new people who don't know any better to buy it and pay that kind of price.
Are there alliance contracts there? Because I couldn't find some there.
They probably got bought out because everything's still getting settled.
Yeah, check alliance and core contracts. We have something in Y6. Hang on.
Best thing
That's a
you
blue.
Best thing you can do is just try to get hooked up with somebody who's that's somebody in NC. What?
NC Dad.
It's a fusion blue.
We marked blue because they were constantly being docked in stations. Just weird that NC dots. Anyway. Your best bet to get ships in staging is to try to get hooked up with somebody who's in Horde and say, hey, can somebody buy me, buy me this off contract, and I'll pay you for it. Tip them a little extra for what it's.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, right now I see a public contract that's the same price as Zeta price, so I think I'll just buy that one.
Yeah.
I always check Zeta price and stuff when I buy contracts, because I like buying a lot of stuff from contract.
E-praise everything.
They're cheap, that's why I like buying contracts in there. Right now there's like a multiple contract. I think it's like a Saber, an Augur, and a Jackal for 250 mil, fully fitted and everything.
Not bad.
Yeah, I think it's pretty okay. Should be.
I would have to look at it, but it sounds reasonable. Maybe I don't know what an Augur is for.
I'll link the contract in. Alliance, I guess. You guys can look at it. Oh, actually, you can't fly the Augur. I didn't realize.
Fleet chat.
Fleet chat, right?
Yo, Chris, are you salvaging now?
No, not now. Here we go. How's that?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
There's also a...
Saber's 100, Jackdaw's 100. It's an 80 show.
Yeah, that's pretty competitive.
Dark blood stuff's cheap.
Yeah, I mean that's if you put it in the appraisal, it's 300 if you get it off of sell orders, and 230 if you get it off of buy orders. So
yeah, that should be decent for ships already there.
Yeah, no shipping. Yeah. I would say you can't buy the other, put that one back up. Or
yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah, if you sell anything, put it up to Alliance, don't put it up to public.
Alright, put it into Alliance. Yeah, because they're using these augers a lot, and I don't have an auger there. I was like trying to look for one, and I tried to figure out how to bring it all the way there from like Cheetah or something. But then I do recall Battlelog's just has the system gate, one system gate capped all the time.
Yeah, your best bet's going to either, you know, if they ever do any more move ops, is to do that or to try to get it bought local.
Anybody doing salvage?
Good.
Well, I mean, just saying, if you want, I can make a bookmarker before I leave. I've only got the more rats to take care of, and then I'm out of this site.
I'll just bookmark it. You get to it.
You want me to be son of a bitch again?
Oh, maybe you want it. Okay.
I want to be son of a bitch again. I'm sitting down and talking to these guys, that's all I'm doing.
Alright.
I can salvage while talking.
Are you sure?
We'll bring lots of MTUs.
Oh yeah, I have 3 right now. I usually run 3 MTUs at the same time. I'm looking to get maybe more MTUs even. Become just a professional salvager.
Yeah, absolutely. I recommend having 100.
100?
Yeah.
I won't be able to keep track of all of it, man.
with bookmarks.
For efficiency's sake.
Then you can learn how to probe things, and then you go probe them down the next day.
Oh, I already probed one of my MTUs down, because I lost one.
That could be a pain in the ass.
I found it. I had to just change the bookmarks to deployables. I warped into like 3 guys though, because like they were too excited and like I thought it was my MTU, and they were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm looking for my MTU." So did you guys bookmark the sites? Because I can't see any.
Giga said he was going to, I didn't do it yet.
What?
Giga, did you bookmark your site?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
God damn it, dude.
I'm gonna, bro. Wait, I'm not finished yet.
Ah, okay. Did you drop an MTU?
Yeah, I did, dude, chill.
Yeah, just checking, man.
You can bookmark them from the scanner.
That's true.
So that deal that for 250 mil for the Navy, the Ejector and the Sailor, that's not too bad, is it?
Yeah, that's a pretty good price. Yeah, I would buy it if I needed all those ships.
Alright, Chris, I put it in there.
Yeah, I'm running low ships there. I lost the last fight. I lost my 2 Caratas and down to 1 Ferox.
Alright guys, well, I'm out. You have a good one.
Later.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah, Sarah.
Fusing lower left channel.
So Maury, your favorite Australian is back?
My favourite.
Your favorite Australian?
Yes.
Were you happy?
Oh, ecstatic.
Awesome. Rats and then Maroon.
Yep. too far away from me to help, sorry.
Oh, that's okay, thank you.
But I've cleaned up the paddock for you.
No, I've got it.
Why do the rat ships already look like they're damaged?
They're road drones. They've got holes in them and shit.
They're made from deceased body parts of capsuleers.
I see.
Is it really though?
Finally, they were
underscore Vega left channel and disconnected.
Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna pump up a notch, I'm gonna try a horn.
Oh, bro, what are you using for a horn?
My Raven. I'm gonna warp to like 100k amount and just get a look.
Alright, just
Get a kilo.
careful.
Oh, the big boy's here. Thank you, girls.
Oh man, it makes me feel bad coming out of war.
Oh, the little tiny ship can help out too.
Fine, I'll shoot something.
Well, when you got Grimace bringing the Dominic's over and you bring me a Tengu?
I'll put my target painter to use. I won't even shoot. Ooh, there's 2 targets.
Yes, and they're coming for you now.
No, no.
One of the spearhead drones has turned around. It's coming back.
Yeah, he's not gonna live that long.
What's the quickest way to get to Aachen?
You can go through NSI MBW down to GO6, and then there's a jump gate over to the R10 region.
Linked in corp chat.
Thank you. Yeah, I need to shoot everything now and have a look to where it's still open.
Thank you guys for coming to help out with the rats.
That's my good deed for the day.
Awesome.
And it's after midnight here, so that covers me for a good long time.
No, it's before midnight here, so this just gives you an hour and a half. You get 90 minutes of goodwill.
Sorry, you just let it trickle down for the next 3 hours.
Sleep is for the weak.
Yeah, we're tired now.
This infinite weekend is killing me.
For
What time is it your time, Grimace?
12:38.
AM or PM?
Yeah.
Okay.
Atlantic.
West Coast?
It was funny earlier today. It was kind of quiet and comms, and all of a sudden somebody said, "There's an earthquake in Idaho." I had to stop. I had to look at my computer screen, and I was like, "What did you just say?"
You're not April the 1st.
They just had an earthquake in Utah not too long ago.
I was like, "An earthquake in Idaho? There's nothing in Idaho."
Oh yeah, April 1st.
No, there actually was. It was a 4.6 earthquake. It was reported all over the place. But it just took me off guard because you don't hear Idaho is like never mentioned ever.
Yeah. You hear about twisters more than you hear about earthquakes out there.
But yeah, this April 1st coming up, April Fool's Day.
Yeah, I don't believe anything you hear.
All the mining changes that you've experienced in the past 90 days are going to be reversed. It was all a dream.
I got a question for you guys. So I'm now in the Corp Cure, right?
Okay.
Why does it have a warp scrambler on it?
That way if somebody comes in to tackle you, you can tackle them back.
Oh, scramble them and then get them and kill them. Okay, gotcha.
Right. You know, it's a small ship, you know, so people might come in and attack you, and you can just scram them, pop your drones on them, and scream for help. And since you've got 70,000 defense, you'll survive while we get out there.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I can use everything on here, so yeah, I'll make this my ship. In fact, I'm probably upgrade it, probably use some better strip miners.
Just be aware, don't get these strip miners.
What?
Don't get all strip miners.
Just be aware there's power and CPU issues. So the strip miner ones are on there. One, because new players usually can use those and nothing else, but two, because it meets the power and CPU requirements on the fitting.
Well, I was gonna say, I still got plenty of CPU and power. I could probably upgrade a little bit. But I don't know, I'll tweak it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the mining upgrades, so that's going to eat your CPU, so you might be okay to go over to boost.
Well, I got 86 CPU left over. I mean, with that, how much more CPU does it take?
I pop it into simulation mode and you can simulate it and see.
Okay.
Oh, nice. These battleships are 1.2 each. I like it.
Yeah, boy.
Gotta love sniping here.
You're using my exact fit, right?
I think there might have been one or two things I had to change, because I think you got, you trained into heavier drones than I am.
Oh, it's alright. Chris, you're not going for the defense fleet?
Defense fleet now?
I thought I saw a ping on like, recon.
Oh, dude, that ping was 2 AM?
Oh shit.
It's like nearly 2 hours ago.
No, sorry, not 2 AM new time. I'm talking about 2 AM my time.
Yeah, it was 1 o'clock PM, so that was 9 hours ago.
9 hours ago, exactly.
I was like, wait a minute, there's been no pings in recon. What are you talking about?
My bad.
Oh, there's one like 30 minutes ago in the death pings and then by after start by
Alright, still on.
I'm looking for the one that says big timer. In 9 hours, there's one in 9 hours, it's called big timer.
In 9 hours, that's an hour after downtime.
Yeah, I'll be asleep by then.
Okay, that answers the question. I was just checking which one bit it off using, whether they're using the regular link or the mining foreman.
The other one's only not really that useful. It's the price difference.
Yeah, but I've got space to do my hanger, that's all.
This being an R1?
I've got 3 mining foreman links and I've got 1 mining director link.
Ew.
I was just trying to work out which one's better.
Well, obviously the R1 is better, but there's a 25% shield boost with it. But are you going to use it? That's the question you have to ask.
Well, this is my guy. Well, it was the guy I've got set up for rockwool boosting and stuff. He's the main boosting character.
Murray, how often do you use the shield charges? I don't use them at all on my oracles. I use the crystal, the laser, and I use the 3 mining boosts, but I don't use the shield charges ever.
Ah, that's right in there. I might as well get rid of the sucker. I mean, sitting in the hangar doing nothing.
Well, I mean, keep it. You might need it for something. I mean, maybe if you're doing command burst or something, it might be useful. But,
yeah, I've got another character set up for
the NSI for that. Overpriced.
I've got another guy set up for doing that. I've also got a spare skirmish command mine link in my stores.
Well, then put it up for market. Maybe someone will buy it.
I keep itching to get one for George, but I know I'm not going to use it that much. Like, look, I really even use the Oracle anymore.
Son of a bitch, hit the wrong button.
There's the blue Nick's ratting in NSI.
Nothing we can do about it. It's his risk.
I take a guess to be that Nicoderm guy. Nicodine. He's always in it.
Yeah, that's the one.
So if you're ratting in NSI, will they shoot you?
Yeah. If they catch you.
It depends. NC Dot plays by different rules than what we play by. So they have shot their own ships before, and we kind of giggle about it, but we can't shoot them.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to shoot them, but I want to see someone get shot. Like I saw a few days ago, Oracle was getting shot. After a ship, I forgot what ship it was. He was getting shot near NSI. And then like when I told everyone, they were like, where, let's defend it. I'm like, no, it's a blue shooting a blue.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's blue to us, it could be blue on neutral. I mean, because, like, for example, Bot is an alliance that operates out of Null Pass, but they're blue to us, but neutral to Pandemic. And Pandemic is neutral to Bot, but they're blue to us. So you could see Pandemic fighting Bot. It would be blue on blue to us, but they're actually neutral to each other.
Okay. I realized that.
Why aren't they blue to Pandemic Horde then?
They're not blue because Bot is the renting corp of NC Dot. And Pandemic and Bot, they have a history.
Ah, shit.
That was very politically correct.
Yeah, that's a polite way of saying it.
I'd still like to shoot them.
Which one, Bot or Pandemic?
Either.
Sometimes I do want to shoot some Bot guys. They can be...
No, I haven't had any issues with the Bot guys, but you know them longer than I do. I just have had drama with the NC guys.
Well, you shoot NC, you're going to get kicked out. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You'll get kicked out of the corp if you shoot an NC Dot person.
Yeah, as long as you kill something really expensive, you're okay, because that way you get the kill mail, but they don't get any money for it.
I've been told no more diplomatic incidents.
Yeah. And that's why NC Dot, Lanus, Laurel, myself, we crack down so hard on the blue troll issue. It's because it does cause such a big headache.
So really
check. Need 7 check 1. Tingu.
Should we fight it?
Oh, look, it's not Fabio. Fabio or not Fabio? Oh, I haven't seen that name in a long time.
Tingu is Xenon Y60.
Alright, reshipping to PvP ship.
Why aren't they red? They're supposed to be red, I thought.
What do you want with characters?
They're red to me. I'm more likely Cloaky Tengu.
He's in Y6.
Report it in intel if you can.
Suntech Y?
I'm in the circle. Where you need me.
No, it's just for defense. And we haven't got a proper PvPFC on at the moment.
Yeah, so it'd be strictly defensive right now. And since he's in Suntech Y, he looks like he might be leaving, going to X-Tech P. So pocket people, be aware, he may be coming your way.
Roger that. It's okay, I'm in the circle now. Ready to fight.
One character versus a Tengu, you'll be going to your graveyard.
It's all good, I'm in a drink.
You'll still be going to your graveyard.
No, George is in his Tengu. That's a special Tengu.
Alright, I'm gonna get into my PvP ship. I have a Tempest. That one should be able to hold, right?
Start up tomorrow?
Whatever you're going to recommend, if it's just one guy's, you fine if you want, but usually if you're ignoring, he'll go away, because like somebody said, he'll probably have many friends with him somewhere nearby. Once he finds something, he'll put out the backbone and say, hey, come.
And they will drop.
Well, they came from ISEC, they should know what code is. I would imagine.
Yeah, we have a few instances of code.
Channel and disconnected.
No. Yeah.
Using red underscore for left channel and disconnected.
Me?
What, you didn't have your permits?
Oh, everybody knows you have to have your permits.
Well, you gotta have both now. You gotta have your Khaleesi permit and your mining permit.
It's okay, I just tell them I got my permit. Just close your eyes, open your mouth.
Yeah, I told them I have my permit. I'll just grab it at the station real quick.
Ask them that I got permits to sell permits.
That guy's gone, but Hancock's up. Oh well. Man, that's the first nuke we've seen in, what, 8 hours?
Yeah.
Ruined my rhythm of mining.
I used to see a lot of Fabio guy up in Cobalt's Edge. Fabio and not Fabio, two characters.
Goddammit, there's a contractor that says Proteus fitted, click it, tequila.
It's a trick.
The old bait and switch.
Giga's probably cost the same at this point.
Ooh, that another escalation. Does anyone here do escalation?
Yes and no. Yeah, the person does. The marker for it sort of died off after the bookmark change.
Ooh.
What happened to the bookmark change?
Well, they changed about it.
You used to be able to email a bookmark in a contract. Now you can't do it anymore.
Oof.
So
there's a lot more 1010 hunters and escalation hunters around, so it's harder to do. And people are less likely to advertise it because then they're giving out where it is in public. Not good for spies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay guys, saw that star contract you're talking about now.
Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, I'll salvage up for you, bro.
Thank you.
I'm gonna call it a night. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Later.
Bye.
Alright, good night.
Eyes and 7 Tech Wire going down.
Copy.
Somebody else out here?
Is anyone in local?
There's one green guy in local.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, one green guy. There's blues out here too, but only one fusion. I just don't know who it is.
Yeah, well, that's the shitty thing about different intel channels. We NC report stuff in theirs, Horde report something in theirs, and we do intel drones.
Well, and send out the signatures. I did suggest that we try to do a alliance-wide shared folder for signatures. You know, because it's like I was telling them, you know, if, for example, Chris was to bookmark a signature in WF, I come behind, I see it, I want to re-bookmark it because I don't see his bookmark. And then if NC Dot comes by, they're going to re-bookmark it again because they don't see you did one of the other ones.
What's there's only 500 limit to the bookmark folders?
Yeah, and you know,
imagine how quick that's going to fill up in an alliance.
Well, if it's just Malpass, I mean, if we're just talking about the NSI area and the Pocket and SR Tech Triangle and FO9, I mean, that's only 4 small regions.
It's just named it.
But if you have,
how many systems?
Well, I named 4 regions, but if you have them deleted automatically every 2 days, you won't have a fill-up issue because we don't see 500 bookmarks in those 4 regions on a daily basis.
I'd like another option on that bookmark, like delete after 6 or 12 hours or something would be nice, because people run the sites fairly quick. It's pointless having a dead bookmark for a day and a half.
Well, you can do a data site. If you want to bookmark it for 3 hours, if you know it's going to be gone in 3 hours, then change it to the 3 hours.
I don't even do 3 hours. They don't even be there for 3 hours.
Right, but I mean, that's the smallest amount of time is 3 hours.
Yeah, I just usually work large into complete and get out of the way.
Well, is anyone willing to buy an escalation? Have a time, baby.
I'll give you 50 ISK.
Man.
You better add some zeros.
49, and you have a deal.
Yeah, that jump point's crashed.
The R10 one?
Yeah.
It's a signature, it's not in your SIG scanner, it's in local. Oh, it's in your overview, I should say. Unidentified
So it's in
wormhole.
It's in Q-G?
What? Where are you going? You were trying to get the R10?
Yeah.
Where are you at the moment?
Q-G.
What's the problem?
The ping that's saying R10 ping to QRG, right? I walk to that. So I got into Q-G thinking that was where the jump point was.
Hang on 1 second, I'm looking at the map. Still sort of got lost myself. Is that not one jump from R10?
Yeah, so it's actually in R10, is it? The actual jump point?
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's just in Q-G. It was
yeah, it's then it's one jump to R10. That was just the jump bridge connections.
Sorry. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, you lost me there for a second.
That's right, I was even further lost than you were.
Chris, you salvaging already?
Oh, did you bookmark me, Eric?
Yeah, I put it on the salvage queue.
Sorry, I just decided to look at... Oh, goddammit, I left with the battleship out.
Fusion Scott _ Scar Seeker left channel.
Yeah, I put one in there too called Scrap.
I can say this good.
Yeah. The Anslang is back.
Uh-huh. Was he the one that asked for the salvage yesterday?
No, the Anslang is trying to give us a deal of it.
Must have been the other guy.
Heading out, guys. See you tomorrow.